There was nothing else at all in the whole world but football.
I'm here to predict Finland versus Russia for Euro 2020 for the Triple F. My instinct is telling me 2-0 Russia, but let's dig in a little bit into why I think that. As always, I do actually have my fingers crossed for a barnstormer. I'll take 4-3 or 3-2. Either of those, that'd be great. I've got a sneaking suspicion this isn't going to be that exciting though. It's hard to take too many keys from Finland's first game against Denmark, obviously with the traumatic situation involving Christian Eriksen. It's such a relief that he's kind of doing well considering the circumstances. The medical teams and his fellow Danish players, must be commended for their role in his sort of swift recovery and essentially saving him. It's quite incredible. Anyway, so Finland, you look at the first 40 minutes before that horrific event and there were no real surprises. They kept their shape very well. They spent most of the time without the ball. And in the second half, they took one of very few chances that they had still. I'm not expecting any different here against Russia. Small cause for concern is that Captain Tim Sparv is not starting. He's quite experienced. He's played in quite a few different countries. He's got quite a lot of caps. They're going to miss his disciplined experience in the middle of the park. And despite 50 cap Rasmus Schuller coming in, they don't really tend to commit many players forward. So they don't create many chances. However, if Pukki or Puyunpalo get a sniff, they're both more than capable of sticking the ball away. Russia, there was a lot of negativity kind of surrounding them before the tournament. I don't think that's really gone away since their hammering against Belgium. Chelsea being too negative and too predictable, switching between a back three and a back four without any real reason as to why they're switching between those. And obviously, Belgium and Lukaku tore them apart. They've always got a chance, though. They've got some good players. Zuba up front, Golovkin supporting him. They're going to create chances. And I'm a bit disappointed that Cherishev's on the bench. I quite like him as a player. Currently playing for Valencia, spent most of his career in Spain. All of his career in Spain, in fact. He's got quite a lot of ability. Russia are going to have most of the ball. Finland are going to sit back and hold their shape, try and snatch a goal maybe. 3 points might be enough to take them through to the next round anyway. Considering the majority of third-place teams will go through, not many teams that get 3 points won't be going through to the next round. Saying that, I'm going to go with a Russia win. Keep the group interesting. 2-0. I'd like to see Cheryshev come off the bench and snatch a goal there. So 2-0 Russia. Sorry, Finland. Well, now for my reaction to Finland against Russia. Finished 1-0 to Russia. I was close with my prediction. I got the right result, if not the right score. It was I don't know. It was kind of an interesting game. It wasn't exceptional. There wasn't a lot of quality on show. There weren't a lot of efforts on goal at all. I think the first one in the first half was probably an injury time for the actual goal. It was a real shame that Puyunpalo's goal was disallowed in the first couple of minutes because it was like the perfect dream diving header. So a bit disappointed for him. Really, he was quite busy at the very beginning of the game and then early in the second half, but quiet for most of it. I think Pukki as well doesn't look very sharp. Had a great chance where he tame shot the keeper. Another one that defender got back well. I think if he was fully fit and match sharp, I think he would put one of those two away. That's for sure. But I don't know, first half Russia will win lots of headers, lots of touches in the Finland box, but no one wanted to shoot. They weren't really quick enough to second ball, I didn't think. I mean, some of the nice little, it wasn't even intricate passing, it was quite simple passes, giving them space in the Finland box and just not putting away the half chances they had. And then Marenchuk's goal was fantastic. It was nice, there was some quality in there somewhere. It was sorely lacking, but it was a lovely left foot finish. Radetsky had no chance with that. Then after the break, Finland pressed on a bit, had a good sort of opening 10 minutes or so. I mentioned the Timo Pukki chances, but other than the header right near the end, I didn't really think Finland really threatened, and Russia really should have had another goal in injury time to make it 2-0, but it was a lack of composure, I think, from Russia's point of view, and a lack of penetration from Finland's. But there you go, 1-0 to Russia. The group is now wide open, 3 teams on 3 points, finely poised.
Thank you so much for listening to the Triple F. If you could please drop a like on our Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow us on Twitter, that would be massively appreciated. Hope you're all keeping safe, and thanks again for listening to the Triple F.